Today, I'll be talking about and reviewing the Makita dual 18-volt lithium-ion brushless string trimmer kit. In this video, I'll be showing the capabilities and work this machine can do so you can make your own opinion while I share mine. I had typical yard trimming to do and let some growth get extra thick to show you this unit's limits around the garden and the latest construction project I'm doing. I was looking for the best string trimmer I could find to replace the gas-powered Husqvarna unit I have. Gas works fine, but living in a climate where you only string trim for a few months a year, and sporadically at that, it was simply a pain in the butt for maintenance or to squeeze in a quick trim in between work when it needed new gas or had sat too long or whatever. Battery powered eliminates that entirely, especially if you already have a system for storing and charging batteries for all your other tools. After my research, I decided to try this unit, and after a full season of use and now again this spring, I'll offer my thoughts. Hopefully this can help someone else make their own decision. As you can hear, this unit is fairly quiet. The electric motor is near silent. The only noise you hear is the actual cutting. As you can see, this is some very tall grass that grew around a marked construction area. It cuts right through on its higher speed. Typical edge trimming could be done on the lower setting for a really long battery life. You can see here the fence that gets trimmed along with typical trimming. It's quite a lot of fence, and it does the job with near full battery life left. It's a bit of a mess around here, but progress day by day. I still haven't figured out how to add hours to the day, I guess. Now, here's a real test, trimming straight through raspberry bushes. They were overgrown all the way into the fence, much of it softer new growth, and as you can see, it cuts through it like butter. The only thing it didn't handle very well was the mature growth that has barked over. It's almost like tree branches, something no traditional string trimmer would do anyway. I'll be showing the few that needed hand cutting for size comparison shortly. Now, by the time I was done here, I had trimmed the entire perimeter around the fence and around the house, goofed around the new building, trimmed the garden and some bushes, and still have 2 of 4 bars left. Now note, I've done this all in the high speed setting. I could probably get another 2 regular edge trimming days in before needing a new charge. If you were just going to do typical trimming around the house and you did it regularly, you could easily do it on the slower setting and get even a longer use out of it. The battery life is actually quite amazing in my opinion. I'm surprised it lasts this long. I actually have tools from all the systems: Milwaukee, DeWalt, Bosch, Makita. I actually bring these batteries in when not trimming and put them on the cordless Makita vacuum. It's too easy not to have for toddlers or other small messes. When looking for a trimmer, I knew off the bat I didn't want to have to enter a new battery market with the larger size 60-volt batteries that don't fit like handheld tools and stuff. I have tools and batteries for all the big kits, so that was a no-no. I also knew that a single battery unit like the DeWalt non-60 volt might not have the power I want. Being able to have the power of the larger battery size with the dual 18 volts and being able to switch these batteries out for all the handheld tools is a huge selling point for me. Now after testing it all out, I'm glad to report that my initial assumptions were correct, and it's got plenty of power, long battery life, and you can just plug and play the batteries with all your other tools that you have. Here's the material that the trimmer wouldn't cut, or more so the string wouldn't cut. You can see it's quite thick, like as big as my finger, and I don't have small hands. I wouldn't expect any trimmer to go through this though. Hand cutting these handful, and the trimmer made easy work of the endless others. I'm actually surprised how much I like this thing. I usually don't have huge expectations, but try and give a fair shot. If it's junk, it's junk, but this is not. I'd buy it again in a heartbeat. The only downside I can think of is the price. If that's something you're super conscious about, it might be a limiting factor. At $360, it comes with 4 batteries or a brushless grinder. I opted for the grinder. It's just nice to have a cutting tool that's not corded when you need it. I never have enough time, so it seems cost and efficiency are always on my mind though. And as you can see, I did all that in the video and trimmed the perimeter, and 2 of 4 bars left for both batteries. Hopefully this was helpful or interesting. Thanks for watching.